Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now my voice might sound different. I'm using a new mic and I'm in a new place. So the acoustics are probably going to be off. The mic is probably going to be off. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm not like blowing out the mic either. My little investigator's am is growing up fast. Can it already do this? Kurosawa. Haven't you heard the Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion? Not really a big deal. Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. Look on the rumors for the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. Did I do this already? I thought I did this already. The UTech's dark secret. All the investors are being scammed. We don't actually make products at UTech. It's just really rare. But if your family has a lot of money, can't you just use it however you want? Being the CEO of a huge company at this age isn't real. He might be a doppelganger. We're going to see the real one. Sure hope so. Okay, that's not one. True, how many times would I have to be reborn to get live to live at the top of such a fancy building? If you actually tried, you might get there pretty quick. Being reborn? If you actually tried being reborn, Jazzy, what are you talking about? Calling it hard work distorts the world's sense of value. Yeah, you tell them, blurry man face. Are values even fixed to begin with? This GR again, what does it even mean? It means grr. It's a statement of anger and frustration. He's out here lecturing us about hard work. What an ignorant guy. That's the thing with Zimmers. You don't really know. They seem like a group, but also go solo. Like Han's solo. I wish there was some way to tell. Okay, who are you gonna give me that clue? Are there really experiences like that probably hit closer to home than your average urban myth? This one stands out for me. Yeah, let's put these goggles on. The glasses are reacting to meeting your doppelganger. Knew that would grab attention. Give it a search. Also, this game is so freaking loud. I don't know why. Okay. No, I already Zammy. God damn it, Zammy. Yeah, game, I pressed the wrong button. Meeting your doppelganger. Search. Results found. Also, sorry for the mouse on stream. On stream? For free? Speaking of meeting your doppelganger, my friend accused me of walking around with a girl hanging off my arm yesterday. Maybe my doppelganger got a girlfriend before I did? LOL. That's so sad. At Broken Bone. A doppelganger can get a girlfriend? Anything you can do, your doppelganger can do. Well, obviously not, because this guy couldn't get a girlfriend and his doppelganger did. So, aren't there lots of celebrity doppelganger incidents? Yeah, they're called lookalikes. People can be born with the same face. Freaking weird puppy man. Nobody online will know you're a dog. Let's search this. Sutamuki Saragi said that doppelganger hallucination theory is when you're seeing a hallucination of yourself. You can probably get more info on doppelgangers from here. Give it a search. Well, theoretically... Okay, yeah, we get it, yeah. Okay, while theoretically it could all be in your head, you could be seeing your older self or a living spirit. Yeah, theoretically. I remember learning about that in theoretical physics. Meeting someone in a place where they couldn't have met. That sure sounds like a doppelganger, if that's real. I've already said this before. These are like my least favorite parts of this game. Is that a doppelganger too? If it really was their younger self. Just the searching through, like I don't even like social media IRL. So I don't like social media IR game. IGL? Is that how it goes? Guess that's a classic kind of doppelganger. A lot of historical figures have met their doppelganger before. President Lincoln, Ryunosuke Akutagawa, and so on. President Lincoln with the beard? The one with that beard on his face, right? Why are you so afraid of him? You know him from the beard? The thing is though, the beard is his most prominent feature. He was running for president and he was running without a beard. His wife, and he lost, I think, the first time he ran. It might have been for like mayor or something. The next time he grew a beard and then he ran and then he won and he became president. So without that beard, he wouldn't have gotten really far. If it's someone who's antisocial or not talkative, it'd be hard to tell them apart. Okay, thank God. We got one clue out of all that. Doppelganger hallucination theory. I would damn hope so we get some searches. It's doppelganger hallucination theory. So it's the opposite. You see your doppelganger when you're already about to die. So doppelganger is a Shinigami. Or like a shitty gum. You can't really call those the same thing. Jeez, Zam, it's like you're stupid or something. Oh! The words are squiggling. No way, you can die from seeing someone else's... What?! Take a breath. Go on and find out more about this rumor. The glasses are reacting to the words cost your life. So many intense words coming up. Yeah, intense. Like cost. I thought it was the shock of seeing your doppelganger that killed you, lol, but dying just from seeing someone else's doppelganger? That's ridiculous. But would it really shock you to that extent? That not only do I have to worry about my doppelganger, I gotta worry about yours too, brain tumor? Definitely a possibility. Doppelgangers kill their original selves to replace them, but in that case, from the outside, it just seems like the original person's personality changed. Yeah, it's like not... You know, this situation would never happen, right? A doppelganger kills a streamer, a video content creator, right? And then, like, their mic suddenly, like, changes and they're, like, recording from a different place. Like, that wouldn't happen, right? Killing the original to take their place, that's way too scary. Now we're into the horror movie stuff. You saw her smile, she's a freak like that. So isn't a straw man kind of like a doppelganger? What? If the real person is in the way, they get rid of them and put a straw man in their place. A certain prime minister was just a straw man. Source, Master Kisaragi. How about you kiss my ass, lady? Straw man? Here come the conspiracy theories. They say Kisaragi said it, it must be a fan. This guy's got OnlyFans. Oh, our prophet... a Sutomo Kusaragi using GR. Maybe it stands for Great Reset. So that's why it keeps showing up everywhere. This seems to be really popular lately. Have you seen the news, lady? We're in a recession. No wonder it seems popular. We got nothing else to do. There's a reaction to Prophet Sutomo Kisaragi. Sutomo is just a researcher. Why are they calling him a prophet? Because he's a prophet for the companies that he's making profit for. You ever think about that, Jazzy? Would you mind looking into those rumors? Hi. The thing is, though, I can't say no. I can't get out of here until I get 3 clues. Wow. Really, this comment section seems really well put together. As someone... Let's look at what this says. Yeep! What is this? Don't you keep reading if the posts are creeping you out too much? I wish I... didn't have to. They seem to be really excited. Sounds like a real party for them. It's like a party in my mouth and everyone's throwing up. See how many different impressions of the book there are. Makes me nervous about reading. Maybe I'm abnormally persuasive. Idiots always toss words around like toys. I have been working hard for the GR too, but it's a shame that I'm treated the same as this fool. Okay, butterfly picture. I thought all they did was read books and rant online. This could be more dangerous than it seems. Yeah, they have meetings. 2. They go to a big building and they work on spreadsheets about the Great Reset. It's really, like, really messed up. It's that destruction that Sutomo Kusaragi sought to carry out. I think it was just a bunch of Sutomo Kisaragi's own thoughts. Yada yada yada. Resonates differently. About updating values. I was simply saying that cult otakus would have their chance to shine one day. Well, yeah, I have. Give me the clue. There's the short-sighted society that needs to be destroyed. Grr. It's like they're trying to accomplish something. Yeah, it's like they're trying to restart. I don't know what another word that kind of means restart, right? Like a big restart. Seems like they're speaking out in the name of Sutomo Kisaragi, who couldn't accomplish his goals by himself. Oh, thank God, we got one. Okay, cost your life. No one's seen that kind of death happen though. Where did that info even come from? Maybe the person who started the rumor about it costing your life is up to something insidious. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. Internet trolls, insidious creatures. Does that mean something would benefit from spreading that kind of rumor? Could be. As long as people think they could. We're the reptilians! Yeah, let's go! I was waiting for the reptilians to show up. My favorite conspiracy. I thought they're like aliens who try to pass us humans. They're lizards who try to pass off as humans, Jazzy. Jeez, I guess they are lizard aliens. Let me guess, we're around the same age? Yeah, 2000 and late. How old are they? Do certain urban myths fall into specific generations? Different things are popular depending on when you grow up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to have like conspiracy theories about like, you know, Carolinians if you weren't from the medieval ages. As for meself, I know about Kaijin Answer, the scary one that legit steals your body, Denko face. That's not a monster name. What the hell is that? Kaijin Answer? Replayed by word apparitions. You'll replace the originals. You're the real Jasmine. Yes, I'm Jasmine. You are correct. I don't know about that, Jasmine. That wasn't. So this was literally a dead end. Okay, doppelganger hallucination theory costs your life. Meeting your doppelganger. Nope. 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 Meeting your doppelganger costs your life. Meeting your doppelganger cost your life. Profit Tsutomu Kusadai. Nope. Now I gotta go through the freaking haystack. Find the needle. Are you the needle? Hold on. Why is this talking about otakus? Feel like yeah. Nobody ever talks about otakus. Feel like Fujiwara-san said something about that on the occult tour too. Oh, because along with teaching at uni, Tsutomu Kusadai was a major weeb. That's why people thought of him as an otaku. Half-truths, limelights. Nothing here. Are you the needle? Warp theory? When two of the same person are in the same place on the same timeline causing a paradox, do they think reality is some sci-fi movie? No, they think it's Steins Gate, which was a documentary. What is the world simulator hypothesis? Have you ever played One Shot, Zammy? Exactly, that's what it was. They do seem strangely realistic in their own ways. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. You're kind of creepy in like a cute way. Still got it. Still smooth. I think that's all we can get for now. Went down to Georgia. Went down the Tsutomu Kusadagi rabbit hole at the end there. Did you? Looking into the Zimmers leads to his name showing up a lot and grr. How is it looking into the doppelganger myth? You get the basic idea. Grr, my favorite character from Invader Zim. Yes, I picked up a lot of weird info about them. You were right next to me, Jazzy. Oh my god, the gameplay. Almost at Kusudawa's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the CEO's office, but the secretary was fine. What if the secretary was her own doppelganger? And there were many theories around the doppelganger myth itself. So not too sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right, height. I'm calming down a bit. I'll do my best with today's investigation. Actually, do your worst. Do the bare minimum, Zammy. Don't get exploited by the system. Hello, Urban Myth Dissolution Center here. Thanks for coming. Are you alright, Kusudawa-san? You heard that your dick got cut in half the long way. Yes, the doppelganger. It showed up and I saw it myself. Its eyes were inhuman but looked just like me otherwise. Did it attack you or do anything? No, it wanted to do my taxes for me. It was really creepy. Nothing like that. But it happened very quickly. Before I knew it, the thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Well, it's a pretty ridiculous story. You seem to be sweating a lot. For somebody who almost got attacked by a strange man in his room and doesn't want to call the police. Making a fuss would damage my company's reputation. Anyway, kindly check what it was doing at my place. We have a housekeeper and she saw it too. So please talk to her and also how big you dig. Who the hell are you? Hey Yuya, we aren't done talking yet. Oh, you owe me money. Who are these chicks? You're bringing over girls in broad daylight. You're out of here, Kusudawa. I don't pay you for none of this. They're here for business. I'm a businessman, not a businessman. This is work, so give us a moment. Yeah, that's right. Know your place, Aika. Are you okay? She received some messages, supposedly from me, that I have no memory of. The messages asked her various things about my room. Like, okay, I'd appreciate if you could look into that. Anyway, I'll let you investigate. Hi. Let me move my character. Alright, let's get started. What do you think? About the housing market? Jasmine, how do you feel about this case? Well, Kurosawa ran into his... Have I been calling him Kusudawa? Kurosawa ran into his doppelganger pretty quick. But he's weirdly calm. Kind of fishy if you ask me. Fishy? No, scaly. It's a reptilian jazzy. Might want to keep an eye on what the dude says and does. About the investigation, you know the drill, Ria. That will pierce the heavens? Talk to each witness, confirm their claims. Figuring out the doppelgangers' actions and motives, you got this. Hi, why was that a dialogue option? It's like it's like the 6th case. I don't need a reminder on how to do that. A series of trophies and awards on display. Is that a golden YouTube trophy that I see? So many of them. Kurosawa-san must be really talented. Yeah, they always give out trophies for the most talented. Prefectural Junior High Kendo Tournament 10th place. Yikes. High school speech contest, judges award silver medal. So he's 10th place in silver. 2nd place. This guy sucks ass. Business idea contest, college category, 2nd place. So Kurosawa-san was a high achiever since his school days. If you're not first, you're last. So these awards don't mean anything. Japan Corporate Excellence Award, Information Technology, UTech Priority. Well, they give those out to everybody that joins. Silver Award, 100k subscribers, 5 Society. Gold Award, 1 million subscribers. Okay, the 1 million subscribers, maybe I've got to put some respect on his name. Incredible. Whatever, I don't care. Excuse me, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're a very famous YouTube channel. Could I talk to you for a minute? Urban Myth Dissolution. Who now? Feeling kind of nervous. Why do you feel nervous? Ah, yes, Mr. Like the aura that Honda-san is giving off. Look at her. You know, hand on her chin, eyes looking down like a little reptilian girl. You know she's got, like, you know, reptilian magic going on. Ah, yes, Mr. Kurosawa-san mentioned you. If I can be of any help, because I am the help. My name is Honda. I work as a housekeeper here. About yesterday. Yesterday. May I ask you what happened yesterday? So someone who looked just like Kurosawa-san came here. Someone just like him. She's deep in thought. Why are you narrating her? It was around 8 o'clock last night. Mr. Kurosawa came home and immediately went to his room. I was preparing his dinner when I heard the entrance open again. I looked out and Mr. Kurosawa-san was standing there. I think I told him that I thought he'd already come home. What did Kurosawa-san do? I don't like that they say Mr. Kurosawa and then Kurosawa-san, because it gets me all tripped up, and I already trip over my words like to begin with. He went to his room, then soon after I heard him yelling. Yelling? Like, like when someone's surprised, yeah. Mr. Kurosawa came out of his room immediately afterwards, butt naked, and another Mr. Kurosawa followed him out shortly after, also butt naked. I had lots of questions, and by that time the first Mr. Kurosawa had disappeared into thin air. I couldn't believe my eyes. I see. What if it's just like a mirror, like a haunted mirror that's following him around? Did you look inside Kurosawa-san's room? I'm only in charge of cleaning for all the other rooms. I was told that Mr. Kurosawa's room has various things he can't show anyone else. When I first came here as a housekeeper, I was told that entering Mr. Kurosawa's room is strictly forbidden. I see. Since when do you work here? Hana-san, when do you start working here as a housekeeper? You seem accustomed to this job. I've been here since I was 5 years old. She's really intense. Is it just me? What are you talking about, Sammy? I've been a housekeeper for a long while, but I started working here recently. Oh, really? Why are you... What? Okay, I don't understand the characterization that they're going for Sammy here. I'm old, but still need to work to pay my bills, you see. I could do with a little raise if you catch my drift. Would Mr. Kurosawa fire me if he heard this? Well, so this happened with like Elon Musk, which is why I kind of think he's an asshole. And by kind of, I mean I think he's an asshole. He had a secretary for like 10 years, and then his secretary came to him and said, hey, like, I've been working for you for 10 years. Do you mind like giving me a raise? Because I've been working for 10 years, you know, and you haven't raised my pay at all, even though inflation is going brr right now. And he's like, yeah. Let me think about it. How about you take a week off of work? And then when she came back, he's like, actually, you know what? I actually didn't need you at all, so you're fired. Okay. Asshole. Why don't you just fire her to begin with? Don't go through the rigmarole. She doesn't seem to be kidding at all. Did you talk with the doppelganger? Just checking. Did you speak in any way with the first Mr. Kurosawa-san that came home? In any way? As in, did you talk at all? No, just body language. Just reacted as usual, I believe. I greeted him with a welcome home, Mr. Kurosawa, and he gave me a small nod and headed to his room. So you didn't have a conversation. Hi. So the first Kurosawa-san probably was the doppelganger. You think? And the one that yelled wasn't the doppelganger. You have an idea of the doppelganger's actions, but what is its goal? A house, a loving family, a hot babe. Why are you so afraid? Excuse me just a moment of your time, please? Who the heck are you anyway? I might be able to help in some way? Huh? Oh my god, I have so much stuff to say. I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. The who, what now, the heck is that? Is she Canadian? There's been something strange happening around Kurosawa-san recently. It seems like love is in the air. It seems someone who looks just like him is up to no good. No bueno. If this is serious talk, that's pretty laughable. It's true, there's evidence of that intruder in the CEO office too. And I saw it too, or it's shadow, so we're pretty sure it's real. Sheesh, this is a reality show or something, I'm gonna fucking send it. Your name, please? Could we ask you your name, please? Aika, Yuya's girlfriend, and what's he doing inviting girls to his place anyway, He did this before too and we had a huge fight and I haven't forgiven him yet. I have trust issues, as you can see. I'm just here for work, lady. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about? Hey, you're weird. What was your name again? Zami Fukurai. Zami, fuck your eye. Okay then, Zam, what you need? Zam is so good. Aika-san, strange things have been happening around Kurosawa-san recently. We're worried about Kurosawa-san's safety, and maybe you could be in danger too. Oh, wait, is she from Britain? Is she from Canada? Where the hell is this lady from? Oh, wait, that's not so funny. Wait, you serious, Very serious. It's a doppelganger. Kurosawa might have told you. The messages you receive are probably from his doppelganger. Huh, so those nonsense texts he sent me the other day weren't from Yuya on booze, but from someone else? Well, it might have been him on booze. We believe so, yes. Did you talk with a doppelganger? I'd like to ask you something else about the doppelganger. Huh? What? Something tells me this lady says that a lot throughout her life. Have you ever talked to him over the phone directly? Nah, nope, just those DMs. He slid into them like a little snack. I see, just messages. Maybe it's true that doppelgangers don't talk. No, it's true that this doppelganger doesn't want to talk because if he talks, his voice will sound different. Zammy, could you tell us in detail what you experienced? Like a few days ago, you just DMs me? First I thought, who the heck is this? He usually calls. But hey, gotta keep the relationship fresh. Somehow, I see it was from Kurosawa-san's actual accounts. Hey, Aika, remember when you came to my place? Is this it? It looks like he was asking you something. It was super creepy. He was asking me for like personal information. Like he wanted to get to know me. Like, what a creep. It got on my nerves after a while, so I deleted most of it. That explains it. What was he asking you about? Like something about that hard drive in Yuya's room. Hard drive? Winky face, Lenny face. He was like, hey babe, go to my office and there's a hard drive waiting for you. Yeah, and that's why both of them showed up naked. I asked him about it too. It said something about a black box like drive or whatever. I said, how should I know about that? It's your room, don't ask me. Yeah, true. Right? So I figured something was up and came to check. If those DMs were from an imposter, I don't get what's going on. I'll recheck with Kurosawa-san about this. Okay, there's like a joke germinating in my mind. It's like, okay, did you hear about the data? Did you hear about the SanDisk? Okay, no, I got it. Did you hear about the SanDisk? I have to explain what SanDisk is. It's a USB hard drive company. Okay, did you hear about the SanDisk driver who went off-road accidentally? Yeah, it was a hard drive. I hate myself so much. A photo of Kurosawa-san. Might be one from a while ago. He looks a bit different from now. There's some writing on the trophy he's holding. Is that a trophy or his mom? National College Debate Contest, first place Inugami University Debate Club. Wow, winning this is amazing, but also it was probably second place too, just like everything else in his life. So Kurosawa-san went there too? Represent? Okay, let's stun her girlfriend. I need notes on the people I met. Is she... I mean, she's a stunner to someone. Aika-san is Kurosawa-san's girlfriend and was at his place when we arrived. Why was it that she suddenly came to Kurosawa-san's place? Like he's trying to find a hard drive. Because of messages from an imposter. She received fake messages through Kurosawa-san's hacked account, so she came over to check. I'm surprised that someone could hack Kurosawa-san's account. Can't be easy. What kind of super hacker could pull that off? It's probably some 4chan. It's that 4chan person. Okay, who do I need to talk to? I need to find someone. Is he over here? I can just walk in here? Holy shit, you got... Those are probably full of anime figurines. Observe. A mundane everyday trash can. It's pretty packed. Old documents maybe? Look closer. Yeah, let me just open up this this trash can. Ooh, what's this? Lots of really oddly moist tissue paper. A photo crumpled and rolled up. Oh, it's the same one. No, it's longer sideways. What? Oh wait, this person on the right is Che Guevara? Tsutomu Kisaragi? Fashion icon Che Guevara? Why? Why would Kurosawa-san be in a photo with Dr. Kisaragi? Kiss my ass, Agi. I need to ask Kurosawa-san. Yeah, what's your relationship with this man in my conservative Japanese video game? Observe. This computer is huge. Lots of glowing lights. Is this one of those gaming rigs? I didn't think the doppelganger would try to contact Aika. I briefed my housekeepers who kindly talked to both of them. I already did, asshole. Understood. About yesterday. Excuse me, that was rude calling him an asshole. I should just call him an ass. You can actually say that on TV for some reason, but not asshole. May I ask about what happened yesterday? Yeah, sure. When I got home late last night, the housekeeper looked at me funny and said she thought I'd already come home. I had no idea what she meant, but when I came to this room, the doppelganger was here. Exactly, looked just like me. Hot and everything, except the eyes. They were just sockets without eyeballs in them. Excuse me? There were eyeballs in them. They were just inverted. I just stood there in shock and he took off. I see. Anything unusual since then? Have you noticed anything unusual? Like a massive headache or something? Ha, you're thinking I might die because I met my doppelganger? No, I'm just built different. Oh, you know about that? Nothing seems wrong with my health. My mental health, on the other hand, this reminds me. You met my secretary yesterday, right? Kiyomoto-san, you mean? Yes, she seems to have skipped work today without permission. Our HR tried to call her, but she's not picking up. Huh? Our staff is looking for her. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Kiyomoto-san has met the doppelganger, so... Is this because of the doppelganger too? Or maybe she just finally got fed up with being exploited by the system. She's, you know, she bought a lodge out in the forest and fishes every day now. About the messages that Aika-san received? Oh yeah, those. They weren't from you, right? Of course not. My account got hacked, it happens. I've taken measures to fix the situation. I see, so does that mean the doppelganger was using your account? You're the head of a tech company and your account got hacked? What are you, Linus Tech? I don't know who the culprit was, but this is embarrassing as a tech company CEO. Yeah, it is. Do you know Dr. Kisaragi? Kurosawa-san, did you know Tsutomu Kisaragi? Why all of a sudden? Well, I found a photo of you with Dr. Kisaragi in your trash can. Is that from when you were a student? Well, yes, he was the advisor for a sports team I was in, back in uni. Reachers Association, we reach for conclusions, that's why... But what does it have to do with the case? It has everything to do with the case. Why are you even searching through my garbage? I never asked you to do that. You raccoon lady. I thought I'd thrown away all of those photos. Like, what, yesterday? Well, why was the photo in the garbage? When was the last time you cleaned your trash can? Why was the photo in the garbage? Your guess is as good as mine. I noticed it lying around yesterday. To think that you'd dig that up. It was lying around? So if it wasn't Kurosawa-san or the housekeeper, did the doppelganger leave it there? Well, why would it do that? It really hated your gaming rig. See, here's the thing. If that's his desk, like his whatever it's called, computer tower, that is a huge computer. If she's just talking about the 3 monitors, that's a little funny. Observe. Takes a tech CEO to have such a huge safe at home. Does it? Or a conspiracy theorist? If the doppelganger was after something, this might be it. Oh shit, it was it. This reminds me of that game I played for like 2 videos. Peppercorn or whatever. This shadow is the doppelganger. It looks different somehow. And it's near the computer, but what is it doing? It's probably hacking. Super hacking even. I can't make out exactly what he's doing with his hands, but it looks like he's taking something out or away from the computer. I should figure out what could have been around the computer. Okay, what you doing here, Mr. Lockman? This shadow, it's different from the usual ones. This must be the doppelganger. Is it trying to do something to the safe? Huh? This shadow seems to be looking at me and laughing. Too scary. I should check for traces of the safe being tampered with. Okay. Oh, I also found out that there's a fast forward button somehow. No, I found out that there was a run. How do I do the run? Okay, I swear to God, there was a run. How do I run in this game? I see 2 shadows. Could they be Kurosawa-san and the doppelganger? So I'm seeing their shadows overlapping, but from when they came home last night? They look really alike when compared like this, but I can somehow tell which one is the doppelganger. I wonder why. And again, the doppelganger shadow. It really does seem like it's watching me. It's supposed to be just a trace. How is it doing this? Reminds me, need to check with the housekeeper about what the doppelganger did. Okay. You know, I think it might actually be a... There we go. Oh my god. To think I've played like freaking 12 hours of this game and I just now figured I can walk faster. Could I talk to you for a minute, Aura lady? I'll keep it short. Did you notice anything unusual or peculiar about the Kurosawa-san who came home first? Peculiar? Yeah, like his missing eyes? I can't imagine that the first Mr. Kurosawa-san I saw might be someone else. As far as I could tell, it most certainly was this Mr. Kurosawa-san I know. He had dead eyes and everything. I say thank you. The same face? Yeah, obviously he has the same face. It's the doppelganger, that's the main point. Hana-san works as a housekeeper at Kurosawa-san's place. When did she say she started working here? Recently. Yeah, she started working here recently too. I wonder if Kurosawa-san tends to overwork his staff. Oh my god, she actually moves fast now. Could I bother you again? What? Not done yet? The messages you received were probably sent by the doppelganger. Kurosawa-san's account seems to have been hacked. Hacked? Yuya Kurosawa-san, CEO of a security company, getting hacked? Haha, loser. That's what it seems like. Really supportive girlfriend you got here. And who exactly is that doppel or whatever? An ex of Yuya's? A really supportive and nuanced girlfriend you have here, Yuya. I mean, it's more like a copy of the person. I don't get it, but isn't this a dumped ex trying to get back at Yuya or something? Well, I don't know for sure. Is this not an occult case, but an angry ex case? Why are you believing her? She's vapid and stupid. Could I ask you something? How big your dick? How big your gaming rig? I think the doppelganger was fiddling around with this. There's a USB cable dangling here, but nothing connected to it. Oh my god, all the evidence of... Like, I have lots of USBs, like, on the floor. Cause I'm moving, right? Imagine like somebody looks at that and like, this guy got his whole shit stolen. Could I ask you something? Go ahead. Examine. The doppelganger was staring at the safe. Was anything stolen from it? I should check with the housekeeper Hana-san whether the doppelganger had anything in its hands. I should also ask Kurosawa-san to check the contents of his safe. Okay, go check your safe. Check to see if your safe is safe. Have you noticed whether anything was stolen? And did you check the contents of your safe? I haven't checked thoroughly, so that is a possibility. That safe is huge and it stands out, so you might want to make sure. Yeah, put like a freaking table cover over it. Actually, I'm a bit busy right now, so could you check the safe? What? Yes, please, I should have contracts, watches, and some gold in there. Am I being punked? Is this a punked? Is freaking whatever his name from that 70s show gonna come out from behind the wall and say, "Yeah, punked"? The combination is 5666, so please go ahead. Oh, hi. Isn't that careless of him, or does he have a reason? Okay, I don't know how to deal with that, so I'm coming back to that. Why am I talking to you? Could I talk to you for a minute? I'll keep it short. Why is she so afraid of the housekeeper? When the first Kurosawa-san came out, was he holding anything? Holding anything? Like a wad of bills or expensive looking jewelry or a heart? No, I don't remember him carrying anything of the sort. Do you mean Mr. Kurosawa-san's room has such things in it? Well, I wouldn't know. Then again, he wouldn't have that huge safe if he didn't. Huh? Is there something wrong? If she's never been in the room, why does she know about the safe? Suspicious housekeeper. Her aura is menacing. She's just standing there, menacingly. Alright, let's go tell this guy that his housekeeper is stealing from him. Is it really okay to open this? Let's see, 5666. It's open. How will I know if everything is here? Contracts, watches. I'm really busy, so I'm just gonna watch you open my safe for me while I sit in this chair. I guess nothing has been stolen? I need to think things over a bit. The doppelganger who appeared at the CEO's office showed up at Kurosawa-san's place as well. It entered Kurosawa-san's room. Maybe to lie in wait for Kurosawa-san himself? Yeah, to get punked. Did indeed encounter the doppelganger, yet it could have waited for him anywhere, including the entrance. Which means there could have been a reason it was in Kurosawa-san's room. Yeah, if you just meet him at the door, then the surprise just gets lost. Like, it gets ruined. It doesn't seem to have touched any of the valuables. It had sent messages to Aika-san too. I wonder what it was trying to do. The goal seems to have been... to get the hard drive that was in Kurosawa-san's room. The goal seems to have been... connected to the cable? Was it really so? For something in that room, let me rethink this. Is it gonna be the other way around? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure both ways work grammatically. The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa-san's room. Yes, that must be it. I'm not sure what an HDD is, but judging from the messages Aika-san received, that must be it. Yeah, it's like high definition. It's so high definition, it's got two Ds, two double Ds. Maybe I should ask Aika-san about what exactly an HDD looks like. Zammy. Alright, let's talk about Aika-san, the girlfriend for some reason, about what an HDD is instead of the tech company CEO. Makes a lot of sense. Could I bother you again? What, not done yet? About the HDD? How big your HDD? Hey, I wouldn't know, okay? Yes, but it would help to know what kind of shape it was. What was the shape of his hard drive? It was near the computer, connected with a cable, and around the size of a lunchbox. Oh yeah. It was a black box with a sticker on it that said 5 or something. A 5? Not sure about that, but might be it. Kurosawa-san might recognize that. We should check with him. By the way, do you know if any of Kurosawa-san's ex-girlfriends might know a lot about HDDs? How should I know? Oh, of course, sorry. What do you want to ask his girlfriends about HDDs, Zammy? Could I ask you something? Go ahead. About the external hard drive? Do you know about an I can't. Zammy, just fake it. Pretend you know what an HDD is with a sticker with the number 5. Wait, he's really surprised? What about it? Seems like the doppelganger's goal was to get that HDD, quote unquote. What does HDD stand for, by the way? Kurosawa-san, about the HDD? HDDs are storage media. You can save a large amount of photos, music, or videos on them. Are you gonna sell one to me right now or what? I see that it might have had something stored on it that the doppelganger wanted, which is why it was stolen. Would the Urban Myth Dissolution Center be able to recover it for me? I can't say for sure. Worst case, destroying the HDD works too. What do you have on that hard drive, Kurosawa-san? Huh? Oh my god. Don't tell me that the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is going that way. What you got on that hard drive, huh? That you want it recovered or destroyed? I would appreciate it if you could prevent the contents from leaking out. Yeah, I bet you would. I can't promise anything. So figure out why doppelgangster came here? The doppelganger seems to have stolen an HDD from Kurosawa-san's computer. An HDD? Just the HDD without touching the gold bars or other valuables. Kurosawa-san never asked us to destroy it if we need to. Even asked us. Ah yeah, don't agree to it. Those requests lead to complaints later on. From who? The police? So it came for the HDD. Wonder what's inside. Also, Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, she skipped work without saying anything and isn't answering. Could meeting someone's doppelganger bring death to others as well? Kurosawa-san said his staff is looking for her, but I hope nothing's happened to her. Kurosawa-san and Honda-san, the housekeeper, have both met doppelganger in this house. Yeah, it might not be safe. Unlike that safe. Actually, it's not very safe because he just gives out his password all over the place. I'll go grab the van, so tell Kurosawa-san and the housekeeper to be on their guard. Hi. Get some rest, Zammy. We're on standby until Kurosawa-san updates us. This is like a Studio Ghibli screenshot, but like in pixel art. Thank you, Jasmine. Did the van always look that ghetto? I'm always depressed when I go to the grocery store too, Zammy. Don't worry about it. Oh. I'm about to be killed by the thing and or Jaws. Tag, you're it. Wait, I need to get a good thumbnail. Follow me closer, you idiot. What's this place? It's dark but also loud. I don't want to see or hear. I'm scared. No, help me. Yeah, this is way too loud. We should go somewhere quieter. What are you talking about? Miss Zammy? Miss Zammy? It's me. It's me, but with a nose, probably. No. Zammy, you awake? Yarp. Dozing off again? Huh, what the? Oh, I was just zoned out for a bit there. Stop falling. It was a dream, or was that a dream? Is that what you're telling me? I'm sorry, I had this weird... It was a dream. Anyway, You were saying the doppelganger had to actually shown up before the CEO office intrusion. Yep, turned up a week ago in the UTech HQ server room, which makes 3 sightings: server room, CEO office, CEO's home. Sure gets around for an anomaly. By the way, we haven't heard from the director yet. Hope everything's okay. You did hear from him like literally like a minute ago. It looks like we might have to do the dissolution ourselves, eh? I'll practice manifesting the eye opener and unlocking it. No idea what you're talking about. UTech HQ's coming up. Time for the investigator mode. Hi. Let me save the video. Oh my god. Kurosawa-san, you mentioned the doppelganger was here a week ago? Yeah, it seemed like it showed up in the server room. No reports of anything stolen or sabotaged so far. Sabotage! Can I ask what this room's for? This is our server room where we store important data for our clients. It's usually off limits to external parties, but I really trust you to. My main concern is why the intruder targeted the server room. Since it disappeared in our building twice already, it may have hostile intentions towards our company. I hope you can find out why it came here. Hi! By the way, I asked you to look for the HDD stolen from my home. Could you give me a status report on that first? Actually, our job is to investigate urban myths. Looking for stolen property is not quite what we... Well, it looks like our understanding of the request and your work aren't aligned. Hey, when did we agree to change our service plan? And you are just a part-time helper. If you have an additional request for lost property searches, I'll check with management. We're not in the position to make those kinds of decisions ourselves, especially for this kind of pseudo-police work. Never know what might turn out illegal, really. I can write up a theft report for the police. Actually, we've had a lot going on with all these strange incidents. Please forget about the stolen item for now. We'll handle that ourselves. Just continue investigating the urban myth elements if that works for you. Oh, okay. Please check with the server engineer and security guard about what happened here. Okay, we will. There goes my hero. Thank you, Jasmine. Why did Kurosawa-san's tone change all of a sudden? Leave those situations to me. Anyway, he's showing his true colors. He almost forced that responsibility on us. Let's move on. First, we need to know what appeared here, and next why I came here specifically. I'll keep an eye out for what Kurosawa-san's up to while we investigate. I know it didn't say San there, but I'm so used to saying Mr. San at the end. Oh, thank God I can save. Alright. I was kind of like pissed off that was just a dream. But anyway, like, I'm just waiting for how this turns out to be just like a normal thing. Like, he just has a brother out there that just, I don't know, sleepwalks or something. I'm glad I can finally walk. By walk I mean run too. So anyway, so like I said, as I should say, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. More so I can subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye.